As someone who was raised on the Chinese side of the internet as a child, I'm always by how much overlap I have with people, especially Gen Z and millennials, who were raised on the other side, the Western, unwalled side of the internet. For context, China has the Great Firewall, which controls what sites you can visit as an internet user. I mean, I'm in the United States, and the government here also bans certain sites, but their action is minuscule comparing to what China has done. So for every major app or website that we have here, China has its own counterpart. Instead of Facebook, back in the days, we had Renren. I was too young to register for it. Instead of Twitter, yes, I'm always gonna call it Twitter, we have Weibo. Instead of Google, we have Baidu. And Baidu was a whole empire. The search function was like Google, Baidu 空间 was like MySpace, Baidu 贴吧 was like Reddit, and Baidu Zhidao was like Yahoo Answers. Which leads us to this TikTok that I saw that I resonated so hard with.
From the ages of 9 to 11, I was absolutely dominating Yahoo Answers in sections I definitely shouldn't have been. I'm like 10 years old, giving advice to teen moms in pregnancy and parenting on Yahoo Answers.
And the comments are so great. When I was 14, I asked Yahoo Answers, what spell can you use to lose weight? And someone replied, go to bed, Harry Potter. And I think about that way too much. There's a whole lot more. And as someone who was raised on the Chinese side of the internet, I gotta say, I did something very similar on Baidu Zhidao. If you have any familiarity with the Chinese education system, you know that it's incredibly competitive. And I remember as an elementary schooler answering a question from a middle schooler. They were expressing how they just didn't see the point of going to school anymore and they wanted a way out. I said something like, get a hobby. In hindsight, that was not very empathetic of me. But in the moment, when I was an elementary schooler, I was a competitive swimmer and I was also in the district choir. So my weekends were always packed with fun activities. I was not aware that those fun things would slowly disappear as we entered secondary school. So I definitely did not help with my answer. Just like Yahoo Answers, we had levels and experience on Baidu Zhidao. After I got into this game called 赛尔号, I was in it with my Baidu Zhidao answers. I was telling people how to complete quests. I was helping people assemble their teams. I thought I was it. And then I left China and I discovered the fandoms of Code Lyoko and Warrior Cats. And I also discovered the wonderful world of Tumblr. No need to go down there again. Anyway, it was so validating to know that people my age around the world were all just pretending to be deep as kids. We're all in someone else's business.